Good people, sasa yenu mkoaje? This Mama Ivan. Alright, so my demo, you remember it was closed. But here I am. Most of the parents were asking after the assessment, what is the way forward? So after the assessment, now you know that your baby is autistic. They're going to give you the rest of the food stuff or foods that you're going to eliminate from your child. That's the first thing that you think about, eliminating the food stuff. Remember, the sugars can really give your child hyperness. Remember, even on a normal child, but they go through hyperness if you give them sugars. Okay, so if your baby is very hyper, of course you eliminate the sugars. And also, I always encourage parents to toe kila kitu, then you introduce kidogo kidogo. And also remember, it is very challenging. It is not easy for us. When we eliminated everything, I had gluten, I had milk, I had what. Life was such a straight line for baby Ivan. But as soon as he went to school, my baby loves bread. So alikuwa anachukua, he used to pick other children's bread, used to take the chapatis. So until the teachers were like, hey, Mama Ivan, can we be honest? I know these are food stuff that you have introduced to Ivan's menu are very expensive, but your baby does not want to eat them. So he chose what he wanted to eat, and by the grace of God, they are not affecting him in any way. Remember, autism is very wide, so there's no time at any given time that what works for me will be working for you. So literally, you cannot give 100% of what happens. It's as simple as you introduce kidogo kidogo. You look at what is working for your baby. Okay, and then also our children are very selective of what they want to eat. Mine decided to eat white. You'll take white rice, you have seen from my previous video, and milk, ugali and milk, and then indomie. Those are his food stuff. Even if you bring in the other thing, he'll not put it in his mouth. Okay, so that's my son. And also, of course, he loves bread, he loves chapo. You know, it has that whitish, and he's happy with that. So also, you don't worry about the wrist. It's okay, eliminate everything, then try to introduce as a day at a time and see what works for your child. If this one is not working, then you eliminate it completely. But sugars, that one I know 100%. That one is it's a no-no for our babies, yeah. Oh, right. And then another thing, people have been encouraging about milk. We were doing ngamia milk, and also we were doing mbuzi milk. That's what we used to do. We used to buy that all the way from direct from Isiolo, and then from the village and all that. But as days have gone by, I've come to realize that baby Ivan can take milk and it does not have any side effect with it. Okay, remember, yours could be different. That's why I'm talking about an experience. I'm not talking about professional, yeah, in a good way, guys. And then now the next thing is don't forget to take your child to school. As one parent, when we were live, we were talking about not taking your child to school so that they can get concentration. It is very difficult and you might wait for a while. So the best thing you can do is take your child there, let the child learn from the other children. And please, guys, don't please take your child to a special school. Do not take your baby to a special school. Take your child in a normal school, all right? And then from there, we have OT, that is occupational therapy. Do it as much as you can. Do hydrotherapy. Hydrotherapy equals to swimming. And also, as soon as the baby is calm, we now introduce speech therapy. Okay, occupational therapy is where you do the swinging, the dark room, all those ones, and also sensory. Yeah, because there are children who don't love to hold things, so you keep on giving them things, and the blocks also to organize. All right, I'm telling you from an experience. This is Mama Ivan. I love you guys. Let's keep on following me. Let's keep showing love. Let's keep on discussing this. Let's no shaming one another, not thinking that you're not a good mother and all that. We are walking this journey, holding each other's hand. Bless you. Tell a friend to tell a friend that there's a mother here who is ready to help best way she know how. Bless you guys.